Well, there's been a lot of talk over these last months about the price of eggs, their affordability. Now, I want to ask this question. What if the eggs themselves could talk and discuss their own prices? That's what this poem on Dale Byron on Poetry discusses today. And it is called At the Market Standing in Front of the Eggs, at the market standing in front of the eggs. And it starts with a quote that actually comes from a song by the singer is Little Willie John. And the famous quote and part of the song goes, "If I don't love you, grits ain't groceries, eggs ain't poultry, and Mona Lisa was a man." Okay, here's the poem. I was standing there. I was standing there, staring at those pricey eggs. Some were brown and speckled, others white as snow. I said, the Gulf of Mexico is now the Gulf of America. But the eggs said nothing. Their price didn't budge. They looked straight ahead until their staring felt like a grudge. I said, we will not accept wokeness in America, and you can definitely forget teaching critical race theory or Jim Crow, the history of labor, or what Martin Luther King Jr. really said about the U.S. war machine keeping us in Vietnam, and how modern citizens are so distracted, and constantly turned against one another. Well, that's when the eggs got a little agitated. I thought some of them might break themselves. I mean, this was a hard-boiled crowd to impress. So they looked straight through me. They looked straight through me as if to say, forget your old words. It's a brand new day. Then, in a low, serious tone, those eggs whispered at me, "Do you want lots of cheap scrambled?" "Yes," I shouted. "Egg crates stacked from floor to ceiling?" "Fantastic," I said. "Great," they sneered. "Great," they sneered. "Try doing something real for the chickens. Try doing something real for the chickens." Well, of course, we're using a little bit of humor, a little tongue in cheek to make a very serious point. Of course, affordable food and sustenance is an incredibly important subject within any culture, within any society. And I think the poem the eggs are trying to make is that if you are going to really affect people's lives in a real and positive way, you've got to do something real and positive for them. That is the only way you're going to really improve people's lives. And so in this kind of humorous and tongue-in-cheek way, we're making with this poem a serious point. And that's a point that I want to make about poetry in general, that I continue to point that I continue to make. And that is poetry and poems can digest anything. You can find a poem that'll help you in the world in a practical, daily way, or you can write one of your own. In this case, this is a poem I wrote not too long ago to address something any way you want, serious, humorous, however you want to address it, to try to make sense of the world, to try to feel into the world and make meaning that helps you live your life and, if possible, helps a few other people. That's what the goal of this kind of poetry is. So, again, sometimes we can make a serious point with a humorous poem. And yeah, there you have it. Thank you so much for your listening ear. Until next time and next poem, take good care of yourself. And if you can, please take good care of someone else.